Welcome back to Car Auto Tune-Up. Today we're diving deep into the all-new 2026 Maserati Levante, a bold evolution of Italian luxury SUV engineering. It's powerful, it's sleek, and it's absolutely brimming with refinement. Whether you've loved the Levante since its debut or you're new to Maserati's SUV lineup, you're going to want to stick around for this detailed look. Let's start right up front. Maserati has always nailed the art of making a car look expensive before you even touch the door handle, and the 2026 Levante is no exception. The iconic trident logo dominates the center of the redesigned grille, which is now more pronounced and aerodynamic, flanking that are slimmer, sharper LED headlamps with an adaptive matrix design. They aren't just for show. These things adjust in real time for oncoming traffic and road curvature. The lower front fascia has been reshaped for both elegance and performance, a better air intake design and an aggressive stance that immediately signals this is a serious machine. Moving along the side, the proportions of the 2026 Levante speak volumes. Maserati hasn't drastically changed the silhouette, and that's a good thing. It maintains the coupe-like roofline and muscular fenders. What's different this time is the detail. You've got smoother character lines flowing from the front wheel arch all the way to the rear taillight cluster. The air vents on the fenders are more integrated now, still a nod to Maserati tradition, but tighter, more sculpted. And the wheels, depending on trim, you can get anything from 20-inch lightweight alloys to massive 22-inch forged performance rims. Each design feels handcrafted and perfectly matched to the Levante's aggressive luxury persona. At the rear, Maserati has done a fantastic job blending elegance with presence. The taillights are fully redesigned, thin, boomerang-shaped LED clusters inspired by the Giugiaro 3200 GT. The rear bumper has been reshaped for a cleaner, sportier look, and the quad exhaust setup is still here, but now with more distinction between the trims. The Trofeo trim, in particular, gets blacked-out tips and a performance diffuser that's fully functional. Even the subtle lip spoiler on the hatch has been optimized to enhance downforce. Believe it or not, everything back here feels premium and tightly designed. Now, let's step inside, and trust me, this is where Maserati has made some of the most impressive strides for 2026. The cabin is a masterclass in Italian craftsmanship. You're surrounded by a mix of full-grain leather, open-pore wood, carbon fiber, and aluminum accents, and unlike some competitors, nothing feels out of place or mass-produced. The dashboard layout is more driver-centric this year. There's a new curved digital display behind the steering wheel that blends your instrument cluster and navigation into one seamless interface. It's crisp, customizable, and reacts instantly to your inputs. Center stage on the console is a 14.5-inch floating infotainment touchscreen, running the latest Maserati Intelligent Assistant system. It's Android-based, fast, and wireless. Everything is standard: Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, over-the-air updates, you name it. Below that, you'll find a beautiful array of haptic climate controls, and just beneath, a drive mode selector that lets you toggle between comfort, GT, Sport, and Casa depending on the trim. Even the rotary dial for media control feels like it came from a Milanese boutique, machined metal, perfectly weighted. The seats deserve their own spotlight. Standard models come with premium leather upholstery, but if you step up to the Modena or Trofeo, you get perforated Pinot leather or even optional woven leather patterns that are straight out of the haute couture world. The front seats are now 16-way adjustable with memory, heating, cooling, and massage functions. Rear passengers are treated just as well: more legroom, USB-C ports, and available rear climate control. There's even an optional executive rear seating package with reclining seats and a center touchscreen. Maserati clearly wants to cater not just to drivers, but to those being chauffeured as well. Under the hood, the 2026 Levante continues to impress. You've got 3 powertrain options to choose from. The base GT trim features a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder with mild hybrid tech, pushing out around 325 horsepower. It's efficient, refined, and surprisingly quick. Move up to the Modena trim and you get a 3.0-liter twin-turbo V6 pumping out 430 horsepower at the sweet spot for most buyers looking for daily livability with real punch. But if performance is what you're here for, the Trofeo edition brings the firepower. This beast is powered by a 3.8-liter twin-turbo V8, producing a hair-raising 580 horsepower and over 730 Nm of torque. It's paired to an 8-speed ZF automatic transmission and standard Q4 all-wheel drive. 0 to 60, just under 4 seconds. and it sounds like an Italian opera when you push it at crackles, pops, and a deep growl that reminds you this is still a true Maserati at heart. Handling has also seen noticeable refinement. Maserati has retuned the Skyhook adaptive suspension for more responsiveness. It's now capable of adjusting damping rates at lightning speed, so you get buttery smooth comfort in GT mode and rock-solid stiffness in Sport or Corsa. The electronic limited slip differential in higher trims helps keep things planted during aggressive cornering, and the steering A now electric A has better weight distribution and feel than before. Maserati has also packed in an upgraded suite of safety and driver assistance tech. Level 2 autonomous driving is now supported, with adaptive cruise control, lane centering, traffic jam assist, blind spot monitoring, and a new surround view camera system with 3D rendering. It's a modern luxury SUV in every sense, but it doesn't forget the visceral driving excitement that makes Maserati special. Let's talk pricing. The base GT model starts at around $84,000 in the USA. Not cheap, but competitive with the likes of the BMW X5 and Porsche Cayenne. The Modena trim jumps to about $95,000 and gives you a significant boost in both performance and features. And then the Trofeo Audis is where your wallet really feels it has, starting at roughly $125,000 and easily pushing past $140,000 with options. But for what it delivers, it sits right in the realm of high-performance luxury SUVs like the Cayenne Turbo and the Range Rover Sport SV. So, final thoughts. The 2026 Maserati Levante is not just a refresh, it's a redefinition. It maintains that soulful Maserati character, but now